Everybody, welcome to Empire Season 2, getting caught up. I know, Thanksgiving, we were not around. Episodes 8, 9, and 10, My Bad Parts, Sinned Against, and Et tu, Brute, Jayar, Alonso. So I think the main thrust of these episodes has been Pepsi, also Pepsi, and Pepsi, 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 Pepsi.
Well, and also Pepsi, Pepsi, and then I guess identification for gayness, whether it's real or not.
Yeah, there's a lot of fluidity going on in these episodes. Is Alicia Keys black enough? Is Jamal gay enough? You know.
And actually, there was a thought. I mean, I know this is more jumping to the Alicia Keys part, but there was even a point. I remember the whole thing when before Alicia Keys was married and took someone else's man and had a child with him in real life. There was the speculation that Alicia Keys was gay, and oh my God, then
oh right, I remember that.
And they're gonna run away from her music, and that was kind of, I don't know if it was on purpose, which they don't do anything accidentally, but it was kind of hinted at, like, except it was with her getting out of her lane for being a pop musician rather than wants to do something different. And they're like, well, I can't let anyone know who I really am, or else they're gonna.
Or it's all over, I
don't know if that was a head nod to
maybe. It's funny, so Lee Daniels himself shows up to direct the Pepsi commercial, and so then Dave goes, okay, wait, so if Lee Daniels exists in this universe, that means Precious exists in this universe. But if Gabourey Sidibe works at Empire, who was in Precious?
They should have her confront herself.
Yeah, I think that would be an awesome scene. So a lot of stuff going down here. We find out that Marissa Tomei is one devious lesbian, making the phone calls and being all shady. And then that, of course, comes to fruition when she's out to steal the company with the help of secret wife Naomi Campbell.
Did we not see it coming? Not with the Naomi Campbell part, but did we not? I never trusted Marissa Tomei's character, Mimi, I believe.
Mimi, yes.
I never trusted her, but I didn't know why I never trusted her.
Is it because she's white? You can tell me.
It was a little
she's shady. She's a little shady. No, anytime a well-dressed rich lady shows up to like buy a controlling share of your company, maybe be a little on edge.
And is very enthusiastic about all the things that you do that aren't always the best decisions, and just kind of goes along. I don't know. Again, I'm not sure why I identified, but I was like, something's going to go wrong with this.
Right. Well, and also this show, like a show like this, event, like nobody is all good. You know, at some point they're going to really show their hand. And so now here's what I don't get, and I'm hoping they explain. Was Naomi Campbell married to her all along, or did Naomi Campbell marry her after she got she tore up the check that Lucius wrote? Like, what's the chronology here?
At what point did Mimi go? I think she was sent to France. I forget where.
She dashed off to Europe somewhere.
If she visited there at one point and ran into this woman who then she fell in love with. It's been a year, or maybe close to a year.
Yeah, I guess
because
so.
I think they mentioned a few times that Cookie's been out of prison for a year. That's why they did their prison show.
Right.
She's been out for a year. I think it's about near the beginning when Hakeem was dating the older woman.
Right.
And then was sent away. So it's been close to a year.
Still, that's a lot to get done in a year, you know.
True, very true. And to fall in love and be her end-all, be-all, her motivation for living.
So there's that. We have the Laz's ties to the Bull Gang, whatever the hell they are.
So this is the thing. So we knew that was going to come out. I mean, they kept showing their backs for a reason.
Yeah.
So as it came, that you thought was going to be the unifying thing for the Lions again. But instead, it's just kind of made Hakeem have another, I guess, angle at being the smart one, the controlling one, even saying, hey, Mom, you had this wrong. She's apologizing to Hakeem every day now about what she did wrong to help control the company. But so, again, we're seeing the devious nature of Hakeem coming out and be able to do whatever he wants with what he can.
Right.
He has his new girlfriend. He's shunning Anika.
Oh, Anika. Oh, that's a whole other, we'll sidebar Anika. That's a thing we got to talk about.
She's becoming my favorite character. She's close with Rhonda. Rhonda, I almost forgot I loved Rhonda too. I love every female character in the show except for Cookie.
Okay, that's a hot topic. But you're right. I think we're seeing the devious side of Hakeem, but at the same time, there is a bit of like chickens coming home to roost here in terms of when you are raised by two people who are so narcissistic and who were quite willing to use him for whatever various power plays that they were doing against each other, against his brothers, against, whatever, you can kind of understand why when in that clutch where they really need him, where he's going to be like, you know what? No, my allegiances are not with you. You keep talking about family, but you only talk about family when you need something from me and not when I need something from you.
I didn't think it was going to happen. I mean, even though they set it up to happen.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was
I was a little shocked. I mean, I thought, okay, it's last season or last episode before March, you know. Right. I guess there's going to be a cliffhanger here. But yeah, I did not see that coming. What I did see coming was that, well, I already knew once Rhonda announced that she was pregnant that there was no way she was going to carry that kid to term, not on a show like this. And then when they end up in a house with a staircase, it was like, well, forget it now.
Like hard floors at the bottom of the staircase. There are no rugs in this place at all.
Lots of exposed marble or whatever the hell. Yeah. So that was.
So again, like I guess we can hit Anika a little bit.
Yes. She's going full Glenn Close.
She damn near kidnapped the new girlfriend.
Right.
And I think it's pretty obvious she's the one who attacked Rhonda at the end of this cliffhanger episode.
Oh,
we don't know it, but come on.
Yeah, it's.
But so.
If it turns out not to be her, I'll be like, well played, yes, Empire, because
exactly,
it's
right?
You know.
And also, I'm not sure what her plan is. She keeps hanging on to the fact that Lucius is a sucker for babies.
Right.
New baby, new baby, new baby. So she's definitely gonna have. At least she plans.
She plans to have that baby. She wants. She would clearly like to get that other baby out of the way so that her baby gets to be in the primo spot.
But then,
but he's already got a grandkid.
Oh, that's true.
He's got the one that with what's her face, with Raven Simone.
But that was like a fake grandkid. Am I right? Was that actually?
No. It's actually it's his kid. It's his. He's the father. So it's not even a grandkid. It's his like. It's his other children's half brother.
But then as long as it's a boy, because then they have to carry the bloodline.
Well, yes, definitely.
It's definitely a thing. So so from that aspect, I see. There's so many. Oh, I'm going through all of my favorite.
Yeah, we're Rolodexing here.
Frida as well. So Frida's the new bloodline in a way, and as we know, I was ready for Lucius to kind of abandon her after she lost the rap battle. Which, let's keep it real. Frida. I know we're jumping. I'm sorry.
No. I know what you're gonna say, and I want to hear.
You already know?
I want to hear what you're gonna say.
I'm curious
about the rap battle.
Frida dismantled Hakeem.
Yes.
In that rap.
Who
battle.
are we kidding?
Dismantled.
Come on.
Because he ran in circles and said what's up to the crowd. First off, I know this is a show, so let me go ahead and get out of the pocket of the show and say the crowd didn't know what he was gonna say. It was a freestyle battle. So how are they filling in his lyrics? No, it didn't happen. And then just because he jumps in and dances with the crowd doesn't mean that this is a rap battle, not a dance battle.
This is about flow.
Just because Frida doesn't dance, actually I like her more because she doesn't dance.
No, that wouldn't work.
She's a lyricist.
She's streets.
Come on, man.
So yeah, no, you're right.
They could have done better. They should. But the thing is, Frida's such a talented artist, I think, that they couldn't have her just be whack in that battle. They had to have her be good, but then like somehow make Hakeem win that battle. That was frustrating for me.
And let's talk about Jamal and his fluidity. I totally bought that he would hop off the D train for Alicia Keys because she's Alicia Keys. And I'm thrilled that she's acting again because I remember I saw her in The Secret Life of Bees, which is not a great movie, but I remember thinking that. She's a movie star. She is a star. She's got that presence and those eyes, and I know she's probably clearly decided to focus more on the music, but I think she has a real future as an actress if she wants one. I question the notion of him dabbling in non-gayness as being that big a deal, especially in this day and age. I mean, maybe I guess to somebody as old school as the William Fichtner character, but I think among his peers, I think they're more open to the notion of, oh yeah, sure, it's nothing's fixed and Kinsey and blah blah blah.
I feel like even the show is trying to point out that for people who don't realize it, that may happen and it's not a big deal, as you were saying. And he has to explain to her, or she already kind of understood that it happened. There was a small hookup, but it's still a blip. Who I am.
Sure.
I mean, there's a spectrum. There's attractiveness to people. Some people are attracted to the person is who they are. I've heard many people say this.
Yeah.
They're attracted to people.
Yeah.
And whoever they happen to run into. And he was attracted to her, and he's still who he is.
So, all right, they're going to make us wait until March, but we have to look forward to what happened to Rhonda and that baby, the battle between Jamal and Lucius over the ASA award.
Yes.
I hope we get more Debrat because I always want more Debrat.
Oh yeah, she's gonna. She said, "You want me to rhyme again?" No, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. Before this thing's over, they're gonna look. If Lucius can record an album in prison, so can Debrat.
And also
the big corporate takeover is like the big thing.
But how it brings the rest of the family together. It looks like with the way Lucius and Cookie were embracing after that destruction, your legacy versus your company. They're coming together again.
Yeah, so it's going to be everybody versus Hakeem of all people. Hakeem, who was the kind of the goofus son at this point, is now the focal point badass that they've all got to take down. So it's going to be a long 3 months. But tell your friends if they aren't watching the show, they got time to catch up, and they need to catch up.
Yes, it'll be awesome. Yeah, you can get through the first 2 seasons if you haven't yet. It's
great. Lickety split. So, all right, have a great holiday, you guys. We'll be back in the spring, and so will Empire.